What's going on, BFL fam? I'm Carlos. This is Steven.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome back to Brooklyn Fragrance. So today we're going to be talking about a fragrance from Haramain. It's called Oudh 36 Elixir. Keep it right there.
Brooklyn fragrance lover. Brooklyn fragrance lover.
Thanks so much for tuning into BFL today. As always, I really do appreciate it and hope you're all doing fantastic. So apparently Alexa thinks that Oudh 36 Elixir, that I'm addressing her, but now she doesn't do it because we're recording it and I'm trying to make a joke, but she's got to ruin the whole thing. Thanks, Alexa.
That's awesome.
This is a fragrance called Oudh 36 Elixir. There was previously an Oudh 36.
Okay, I haven't smelled that one.
Nor have I. This is from Haramain, as I said earlier in the video, and I'm sure that you see in the title. It's a Middle Eastern company that's been around for many years. They have hundreds of stores worldwide, and basically it's mostly inspired or clones, if you will.
Yeah. Although I have tried some and I can't quite put my nose on it. If there is another fragrance out there that it is inspired by, I haven't always been able to make the connection, but so far I have a pretty good batting average, I would say.
Yeah, and you're pretty good at that, I must tell you. Like,
thank you.
Like, you know, besides shooting these videos, we spend a lot of quality time together, smelling a bunch of things, like random things, and he's always associating fragrance to fragrance. Sometimes I won't get it, and sometimes he'll get it immediately, or sometimes it'll bug him, and it'll eat him until he figures out what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this has a really nice presentation. There it is. This little piece comes off.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
And it says Haramain Elixir. This opens up. Sorry, a little fuzz caught on there. When you have animals, you know, hair and things, and we're always.
I have a couple.
We live with those lint things, roller things. Here's the presentation inside. We don't have a stand here, so I'm going to take it out.
Okay, cool.
What's really cool, I don't know why I find it so cool, but it has a wooden cap that is magnetic. So
that's nice.
It kind of has like a top kind of feel. You remember the tops?
Oh yeah, you spin them, of course. Yeah, I remember playing with those.
So if you look closely, it kind of like goes down and...
there's a curve, it's a little... That's really cool.
So this guy is, before, I guess spoiler alert, smells like Tuscan leather.
I got that too.
We were shooting a video with a representative from a company, I don't want to say just now because it's a little too early to talk about it, but his signature scent for many years was Tuscan leather.
I know who you're referring to, sure.
He also worked for Tom Ford, so he's very... I said, hey guy, smell this. He's, oh, yeah, that's Tom Ford. That's Tuscan leather.
Yep.
It certainly is. So let's spray it in the air, because we didn't do our homework, and have test strips on hand, but we've been studying this for a few days now.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Sorry, sir.
No, that's all right.
Did I get your wine glass? I'm so sorry. Anyway, so this has a bunch of notes that don't reflect the pyramid of Tuscan leather.
I took notice of that actually. There was like the cedar wood, there's some resins, the rose. A lot of people say the rose is the most dominant in here. And of course, when you think of Tuscan leather, you think of leather and berries. And that's pretty much what I get. I get leather, berries. It's very, very close to Tuscan leather. At one point, I was even having a conversation with Cubano, Angel. And he said that for him, this was kind of like a balance between Tuscan leather and ombre leather.
Okay,
Do you get that, or is it more Tuscan leather for you?
No, it's actually more ombre leather, to be honest. But ombre leather always reminded me of Tuscan leather, but Tuscan leather light, or toned down a notch.
Okay.
A few notches, to be honest. This, to me, is very heavy on the raspberry note, which a lot of people get from Tuscan leather. I personally don't.
Right.
To me, Tuscan leather is the inside of a brand new luxury car, and that's what I get. I don't really get the fruity nuances or the other things. This smells like Tuscan leather with an amped up raspberry note or sweet accord, whatever that might be. And also, it's almost fuller. It's it's not quite as leathery as Tuscan leather, but it's more leathery than ombre leather.
Okay, gotcha.
It kind of takes facets of both and makes a pretty good $89 100 ml version of it.
For 100 mils, that's not bad. This one actually, yes, it does remind me a lot of Tuscan leather. I think it's more an alternative of Tuscan leather than it is ombre leather. Of course, there are inevitably always going to be differences, so I always recommend you go out there and you purchase the real thing if that's what you're in the market for. But this one does smell quite good, and I think at this point it comes across to, or I should say it boils down to, are you in the market for a more inexpensive version of something that is not done 100% the same, maybe 80% the same or 90% the same? And I think this one, for that matter, it comes quite close.
Yeah, I think they did a pretty good job with this one. This happens to be a good knock.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Even like some really high-end niche houses, they release fragrances that kind of remind us of other fragrances. But I just feel like the industry is so expansive and there's so much that's already been done. It's like if you add pineapple in anything, it becomes Aventus now, right? And so,
or if you have a sugary accord, it's Baccarat Rouge 540.
Or if anything for that matter, or a leather accord in the case of this one, Tuscan leather, but we do know there are a lot of other Tuscan leather inspired fragrances on the market. I don't know if that's necessarily what they were intending with this one, but that's what I personally get. But overall, I really enjoyed the smell. I do get a lot of that berry nuance, and I do get the leather as well. So it's a nice balance of the two.
Awesome. And longevity on skin is solid. It's a good 6-7 hour performer, yeah.
Cool.
So on that end, it's another plus for it. Well, that's our thoughts on Haramain Oudh 36 Elixir. Short and sweet like I always do. Thank you for joining me, kind sir.
Of course, the pleasure is all mine.
This was sent for review from Sniff Perfumes. Thank you. We also have a discount code from Sniff Perfumes. It's a perfume boutique located in Florida. SniffPerfumes.com. I'll leave all the information down below. They are offering a 10% off code. It's BFL Elixir at checkout. You'll get 10% off, and also you'll get a free full bottle of Rich and Ruit, which is another Al Haramain brand. And you'll get a free bottle of their La Butte Noir. It's a Le Mal inspiration.
Oh, is it? I haven't tried that one. Okay.
You'll get samples and you get free shipping.
Awesome.
Well, thanks so much for tuning in. If you're new to this channel, please do consider subscribing. Definitely hit up Mr. Redolessence and show some love over there at his channel.
Thank you very much.
If you haven't been a subscriber, click on the bell icon to miss notifications on new reviews and content giveaways and all the fragrant fun happening right here at BFL, wherever you may be shooting from. Today it's from New Jersey.
I like to switch it up.
Take care, stay blessed, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Brooklyn fragrance lover, Brooklyn fragrance lover, Brooklyn fragrance lover, Brooklyn fragrance lover.
What's up, brother man?
How's it going, man? How's everything?
Cheers, crowd. I'm good.
Cheers. I have mine here as well, but I haven't started yet. I'm waiting until after we're done filming.
Sounds good. Today, well, I'm Carlos. Wait.
You said Oudh 36 blank, and it thought this word was that.
That's a blank?
Elixir.
Oh, got it.
Wait, hold on. Wait for it. Okay, go ahead.
So, I would love to share a code. Wait, let me backtrack. A free full bottle of Rich and Ruit, which is another Al Haramain brand. So, thanks for joining us today again. If you're new to this channel, oh, I'm sorry, are we doing it? No, we're not doing it. Wait. Okay, so the next. Thanks so much for tuning in.